Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel. I am here with another overhead video. I thought this would be good filmed overhead so that you could see swatches of these lippies, like as well as I could get them. So yeah, I decided to try to film this overhead style. So this update is for my lip service project pan. For this project, I randomly, from this little bag, choose 10 of my new lip products. And the goal is to use them 5 times each. Once I do, they roll out, and then the next update I pull more for the ones that roll out. So let me get into last month's 10 lippies and tell you how I did. So once again, we have a full refresh. Yay! And I'll get some of the boring ones out of the way first, like these products that are clear. So the first one I have to share with you is the LYS Speak Love Glossy Lip Treatment Oil. This is lovely. But first of all, I keep trying to twist this, and I'm like, hello, you idiot. It's freaking triangle shaped, and so I can't twist it. Anyway, this is lovely. I will continue to use this. I would purchase another one when this is done. So I use this 5 times. It is rolling out, but you will be seeing this again. This is lovely, lovely, lovely. Next up is the Too Faced Hangover Pillow Balm. This is a product that Deb B raves about, and I could not wait to try it, but it was different than what I thought. I didn't think it would have a plumping like sensation, and it did. And it also had a taste that I was not thrilled with. While I am not going to declutter this because I do like the way it feels on my lips, despite the fact that it is a little bit plumping, it is not like the Buxom's, and I can tolerate it. So I am going to keep this, but I would not purchase a new one. Sorry, Deb. Then I have this Buxom Plump Shot Lip Plumper. No, I didn't even try this. I was like, why did I even keep this in the rotation? This is going to Jen from Project Beauty because she wanted my other ones, and I didn't even use this. So I'm going to send this on to her as well. So this is a declutter. Okay, so let's get into the other 7 items. The first one I'm going to show you guys is this NYX Professional Makeup Lip Pencil in the shade Peekaboo Neutral. It is so good. Let me zoom you in a bit. It is such a pretty neutral. I really enjoyed using it. There it is right there. I used it with the clear glosses that I tried. I absolutely will be keeping this shade. I love it very, very much. The next lippy I'm going to show you is this Nude Sticks Magnetic Matte Lip Color in the shade Boho. I really enjoyed this too. However, it does do somewhat of a 90s lip on me. So what I ended up doing was layering it with like my Millie gloss, and I really, really enjoyed that. So while I wouldn't keep this to particularly use on its own, I definitely would pair it with like a really fun glittery gloss and get a lot of use out of it that way. So I will be keeping that one. Then I have my Pat McGrath Labs Lippy in the shade Christy. This is another one that I really, really, really liked. It is a really pretty neutral, more of a pinky neutral. And there is the shade right there. I really enjoyed wearing this. It is a matte lip, but it's not super drying, so it's something that I wouldn't mind having in my collection. I can't decide whether I think the lips are cute or gaudy, so that's still up for me to decide. But I do think her packaging is wonderful. It's really heavy. It feels good in the hand, and I feel like really like it's a luxe product to have. Up next, my Urban Decay, one of my Vice lipsticks. Now, the biggest complaint I have about this one is the packaging, because if you don't, oh, it's upside down. If you don't get the lid on correctly, you have to like, you can't just like eyeball it. You have to like figure it out, right? So there it is. This is in the shade Back Talk. Yes, Back Talk. This is one of the ones that I bought from Ulta during the 21 Days of Beauty. It's a beautiful, beautiful neutral color. and I really, really enjoyed wearing it. It's a little bit more mauve than the Christie, so you can tell that the Christie that's above it is like more of a peachy neutral, but I really, really enjoyed wearing this, and it's a very comfortable formula. So this one will be sticking around as well. Also, I would try other shades of it, so yay. Then I have my MAC lip gloss in the shade Bitter, is this Bittersweet? Yeah, Bittersweet. Now, this was from the Whitney Houston collection, so it is a darker shade for me, but I also ended up really, really liking this. It really did well on my lips. It stayed put. It is a little bit stickier than I want, but I do like the gloss. I do like the staying power, so I will be keeping that as well. And the last bullet lipstick I have is my favorite. This is the Merit lipstick, and this is in the shade Baby. This lipstick is absolutely wonderful. First of all, the shade is gorgeous. Okay, there it is right there. This is a perfect lip color for me. And even though these three are so similar, this one just is like the perfect nude for me. Not to mention the fact that this formula is absolutely amazing. I think that this is now my favorite lipstick formula that I have in my collection. Other than the Gucci one, which I've been wearing as well, and I will talk about in another update of a project, but this is absolutely wonderful, and I would purchase more of these lipsticks. And the packaging is so darn cool. Like, this is the bottom, and you would think it was the top, but no, this is the top. It's just gorgeous. I love the packaging. I love the formula. I love the shade. Favorite. And last but not least is this Pat McGrath gloss in the shade Lavendering. I do not like this at all. First of all, it's gritty. Second of all, it travels everywhere. This glitter travels everywhere. I had it on my face. It's gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. I put it over this boho shade. Let me show you it over that. And it was so pretty. I really enjoyed it. But I cannot stand how it travels and gets all over my face and then all over my cup and all over everything. So I am decluttering this. This is also getting decluttered. So this and the Buxom. The Buxom is going to find a new home. The Pat McGrath will not, because I've already used it a bunch of times. I do have another Pat McGrath gloss that I have in my collection that I like. So I don't know why I like that one better. Maybe it's just not so like frosty. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, not a fan, not happy. So 2 items being decluttered, and I'm keeping the rest. So I'm pleased with that. So now comes the part where I randomly choose out of my bag. I'm going to turn it sideways, and I'm just going to reach in, and I'm going to put everything into this basket. Okay, let me set it up. Okay, so here I go. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there are my 10. Ooh, I'm already excited with what's in here. Okay, oh, another Pat McGrath lippy. Let's see if I like this one. So I'm gonna go and get rid of these swatches, and I will be back to swatch the new shades that I pulled. I'm excited. Yay! Okay, now let me get into, oh, this needs to be opened. Yep, it does. Do I really want to open it though? Yes, creme brulee. I have another NYX lippy that I am using right now, but I will open this one as well. Okay, so, ooh, I have another Urban Decay Vice lippy. I have this one that I just bought with Beverly that I'm really excited about. Oh, this is the Mod Beauty one that I just got in my lucky bag. Another lip gloss, Pat McGrath. Another OFRA gloss, which I'm not mad at. And a Fenty. Okay, cool. This is all stuff I've been like excited to try. So, okay, is this one open? Nope, of course it isn't. Of course it isn't, guys. I am not ready at all. Look at me. Best YouTuber ever. Okay. So let me get this situated and we'll start swatching. Okay, so So let me do the bullet lipsticks first. First one is Urban Decay, and this is the shade What's Your Sign? And it's, of course, going to be another neutral. Very excited. I love neutrals. And so here is the shade right there. Oh, as Beverly would say, it looks like every other lippy. Yep, it does. I love it. Okay, and this is my MOB Beauty. I'm not sure what shade this is. I didn't put it on the bottom, but whatever. Oh, God. Oh God, I don't know if I'll end up keeping that. But let me grab out. Okay, so that is that. Oh my gosh, that's like horrifying to my brain right now. This is the Pat McGrath Lab Dreamscape. So let me swatch this alone. That's a little creepy too, but here, together. So that makes it a little bit better. I wish it were fall because that would be perfect, but we're gonna go with it. Maybe these will stick around until fall because 5 uses I might be like, no, I don't want to do it. So there are the first 3. And then let me, all right, so this is the Ilia Balmy Gloss Tinted Lip Oil. This is in the shade Tahiti. This was a Point Perk. I had gotten, maybe it was the birthday gift last year because it wasn't what I picked this year. That's very pretty. So I will probably enjoy that as well. I think Jaylon thought this was more like a gloss than a lip oil, so I'm curious to see what I think of the formula. Then I have my NYX Lingerie XXL in the shade Stripped Down. I do have an event I am going to later this month. I'm going to a graduation, so this hopefully will work for that. That's gorgeous. I am so excited to really try this and see if it like does last on my lips because the graduation I'm going to is for my nephew and I'll want to give him a lot of smooches on his little cheekies because I'll be excited. So that one is beautiful. So these are the 5 shades I have working with so far. Let's get the OFRA gloss. This is in Peony. I typically like the OFRA glosses, but I'm finding lately that I think they're a little gritty. And I never really thought that before, but since I've been trying other glosses, I'm like, oh wow, they really are gritty. So here it is there. It's very pretty. It's just a really light shade of pink. Then I have the e.l.f. Ride or Die Lip Balm in Tough Cookie. I've been really excited about trying this, although the application method is going to be really weird. So I guess I squeeze it on my finger and then I put it on my lips, which I'm not really a big fan of. So here is that one. Oh, I gotta really squeeze it. Okay. So we'll see. Okay, that's a pretty color. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I'll let you know. So I had to squeeze that pretty darn hard to get that out of there. I'm not a fan of having to put it on my finger and then on my lips. I have the NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. I think I bought this because of Sarah Rose was always talking about it, but I feel like one gloss, you see one gloss, you see them all. So there's that. I mean, it's definitely lighter than Tiramisu, which I'm currently working on to pan. So there's that. And then here is the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade, this is the Fenty Glow in Fantasy. And this is like an orangey gloss color. I do love the gloss bombs though. Oh boy, I don't know about that though. That's like orange. See these, some of these would be really good fall colors. That's what we're looking at. And then last but not least, the MAC Lip Glass in the shade Half Full. So there we are. So these are the, oh sorry, that was probably very loud for you. I'm very sorry. These are the 10 shades that we are working with, or I am working with this next month. So yeah, tell me what you think. I think I'm the most excited about the Urban Decay and the NYX and the Ilia. Yeah, the Urban Decay, the NYX, and the Ilia. And perhaps the OFRA. That looks pretty to me too. So yeah, this is my color story. So I'll let you know next month how I did using these 5 times each. And yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like me, please consider subscribing. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.